It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.
All right, your boy Sinister One broadcasting live from the Bridgewater Vets Club. Usually broadcasting for the City of Champions. I'm here with Richard Cappiello. We are here for the Rocky Marciano tournament live. Man, crazy deal having this event, man. This is a great event.
Well, coming off the COVID situation from last year, of course we weren't, able to do our series last year. So here we are, a year later, on our 25th year anniversary of this tournament. So it's a big deal for us. We're extremely excited. We've had a lot of great success. We had 4 shows and fighters from all over New England, and this is the final night, and we're expecting a great crowd and a lot of great fights, all championship fights. Everyone fights for a belt, so it's great for the city of Brockton, and it's great for all these young kids to have an opportunity to engage in a tournament of this caliber. And I wish everyone the best of luck tonight.
I would love to see this eventually, maybe in something like this in the summertime, maybe at the Rock Stadium, big crowd. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
This to me. Who are you looking forward the most tonight on this card?
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of great fights. I really wouldn't pick one fight out. Any fight unexpectedly could be the fight of the night. So I know that when a belt's on the line, it's championship night, it brings out the best in everybody. So I'm expecting some phenomenal fights. We have 16 fights. And it's going to be a great night of boxing. No, I really can't pick one out because everyone I talk to has the attitude that they want that belt and they're coming to win. So it should be very exciting.
And the question I've been asking a lot of guys who've been involved with boxing for many years, this is a hot topic in the boxing community. You get a guy like Jake Paul who's fighting Tyrone Woodley tonight, and I feel like I'm a boxing guy. I've been watching boxing for a long time. I feel like it's a disrespect to boxing. What are your thoughts on that? Because somebody said that's how it is today. You got a guy that's got millions of followers on TikTok. He's all over the place, and he puts asses in the seats. What are your thoughts as a promoter?
I think it from a promoter's perspective. I've been doing this for 25 years. I've done over 200 shows. Been all over the world with fighters. I think it's more of a marketing type of thing. I don't look at this as professional boxing. I just don't. It's more of a sideshow. It's a guy that has millions of followers that can generate income. So you take 2 fighters, you put them in there, and as long as it's generating the money, why wouldn't they take that opportunity? Some people like it. Some people like the drama to it. To me, obviously, they're not world-class fighters at all. I don't even put them in that category. I look at it more as a sideshow. But I give them credit for finding a way to create another avenue for boxing and create some enthusiasm. But I just don't take them as serious as I do a professional athlete at all.
I got to ask you a question. If Jake Paul came to you and asked you, "Hey, you're a hell of a promoter. Could you put me on, get me an event?" What would you say?
I'd do it in a minute.
Really?
Why not?
Wow.
Hey, why not?
I'd rather you be honest, man.
Yeah, man. Like when you're getting paid, things change. Money talks. People do crazy things for money.
Well, I looked at that crowd overseas that they had, and they sold the place out. And it's like, again, you want to be pure to the sport, but then again, you're like, we're all in this to make money too. And we're selling out stadiums.
Yeah, it is. I mean, look, at the end of the day, Jake Paul, giving him credit, is he has been learning and improving. He hasn't fought like a real boxer that has real experience or anything like that, but, he's definitely not embarrassing. I mean, the competitive fights, whoever he does fight. So, to me, it's if people want to go in that direction and they want to see something unique and different, enjoy it for what it truly is, then good for all of you and good for them. I don't discredit anyone for trying to come up with a new creative idea of doing things. So, but at the end of the day, boxing is boxing. Professional athletes that really deserve to be in there, they're in a different league. That's just the way I look at it.
Nice. And before we go, your son, you want to talk about your son real quick?
Yeah, my son just signed a record deal this past year during COVID. So he just worked on his first album, which will be coming out early next year. He was just out in Miami shooting his first music video, which will launch at the end of January. And something really exciting is he did a Patriot song called Champion a couple years back. It did over 2 million views. It went viral. And they're in the middle of, they just finished a new song for the new team, for the new era of the Patriots.
Nice, yeah.
It's amazing. We're working on production next week, and that'll be launched when we get them locked into the playoffs. And I think that's another one that's going to go viral. It's going to be crazy good. I'm addicted to the song already. Everybody that's heard it absolutely loves it. So, and I'm not being biased, by the way.
No,
I keep
puts out good
I
music.
keep things real.
Puts out good
He's
music.
a good writer, engineer, producer, and a singer. So it should be great, and watch for it. Within the next few weeks, it's coming out. It'll be great. People will enjoy it for sure.
Nice. This is Richard Cappiello. We're down here at the Bridgewater Vets Club. Great night of boxing, Rocky Marciano tournament, and you got some good stuff coming on.
Yes.
Let them know, man. Say hello to everybody. Just tell them thank you.
Thank you all. Appreciate it. We're jumping back into the pro level of boxing again after 25 years. We took off 5-6 years, but we're making our comeback this year. So there's going to be a lot of boxing around. We are far from over with what we do.
And while we're speaking on Brockton boxers, Kevin Walsh, real quick, man. That kid is on fire.
Kevin's
Hot.
our fighter. He's really doing a great job, and he's got a tough fight. He's 4-0. He's fighting another kid from Lowell that's 3-0. Both great fighters. Early on in his career, just after 4 fights, he's really putting everything on the line against a real solid fighter. It's happening January 29th. It is in New Hampshire. He will be fighting back here in March, maybe at this venue, as his homecoming at the Vets Club. But this fight coming up is exciting, and something I really didn't want to take this early in his career, but he was very adamant about fighting this kid. And I get a lot of respect for Kevin for putting himself out there and taking a risk factor this early on in his career. But he's determined to win the fight, and we all believe in Kevin, and that's why we took the fight.
And I got to thank you real quick. I got to shake your hand here on the black community just to talk about this thing here. Is that you guys helped him out with some legal stuff and backed him during his legal problems. A lot of promoters, you don't see them do that. There's a lot of great talented fighters whose promoters didn't really care about the legal problems, didn't care about their life outside the ring, other than like a guy like Cus D'Amato, who took Tyson under his wing and changed his whole life around. What you guys pretty much did for Kevin Walsh is pretty much the same exact thing, man. And I respect you, and that's why I got to shake your hand on that, man.
Thank you,
great stuff.
and I'd like to elaborate on that real quickly. Is Kevin? First of all, I think young kids all make. Young kids can easily go in the wrong direction. I think all young kids deserve a second chance. We all make bad mistakes when we're younger, and most of the time it's excusable. You know what I mean? I think Kevin wholeheartedly is a good kid. He just got into the wrong crowds, went in the wrong direction. Fortunately, he started coming up our gym training, and when all this happened, my brother actually went to court and stood up to him and made a promise to the court that he would change Kevin. And they've made a lot of great changes. Kevin is a great, good-hearted kid. Comes from 2 great parents, Sheila and Kevin, that recently passed. Was a great friend of mine. He's a good kid, and he's making us all proud right now.
Making everybody proud. Including
Very
the city of
proud.
Brockton. Good stuff. So, again, Richard Cappiello, we're down here at Bridgewater Vets Club, Rocky Marciano tournament. It's great stuff. Great to have you on. Thank you,
Thank you
man.
very much.
It's your boy Sinston. We're going to be back with more live stuff on the booth. All right, thank you.